Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. Here's your stimulus check update, news report, and stimulus package update for Tuesday, March 9th. Well, in today's video, I will bring you up to date on the latest stimulus news. I will be going over when you can expect to receive your $1,400 third stimulus check, as well as what President Joe Biden must do before he signs a $1.9 trillion economic relief bill into law. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn why the fourth stimulus checks could be much bigger. But before this video starts, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card this coming Friday evening. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below.
Notes. I told them I didn't want any notes, and they didn't give me any. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. The Rules Committee just finished its work, and now we'll make preparation for bringing this important American Rescue Plan to the floor of the House. It is so exciting, as you know, because of what it does. Vaccines in the arms of the American people, money in their pockets, children safely in school, workers safely back to work. It's a remarkable, historic, transformative piece of legislation which goes a very long way to crushing the virus and solving our economic crisis. It's interesting to me to see what I'm hearing on the floor during the PRO Act debate, how the Republicans are talking about their tax scam. $1.9 trillion in their tax scam, 83% of the benefits to the top 1%. And this bill, same amount of money, $1.9 trillion, overwhelmingly helping America's working families. You'll hear more about that from our colleagues as the next couple of days go by. But I just wanted to join members of our top leadership in just giving you an update as to where we are and that the Rules Committee has finished its work. Its work on something that in the 33 years that I have been in Congress and up until now, the Affordable Care Act has been the most consequential legislation that I have been a part of. This is definitely on a par with that, if not to exceed it in terms of its impact on many more poor people in our country. With that, I'm pleased to yield to our distinguished Democratic leader who knows more about this schedule than any of us for any other information or any bragging rights about this important legislation. It's not only provisions, it's pieces of bills. Mr. Richie Neal has about $1 trillion in money in people's pockets, right? And including the pension piece of it, which is a piece of legislation that went a long way to meet the needs of so many people in our country. But that just another example. Barbara Lee talked this morning about the equity piece and how this legislation addresses the inequality of how healthcare and the vaccine and all the rest would be distributed, a piece of legislation she and others had put together. In any event, all of it excellent, all of it fair, all of it an opportunity for us to grow the economy by investing in the people.
Many Republican lawmakers are speaking out against Democrats' $1.9 trillion stimulus relief bill. On Tuesday, Representative Devin Nunes, a Republican from California, stated, "This is a slush fund. This is the size of the COVID bill that we passed a year ago, of which basically had nearly 90% of Republicans and Democrats working and coming together to try to save the economy." Representative Nunes' statement comes after White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki called the bill the most progressive piece of legislation in history. So what do you all think of Representative Nunes' comments? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Before the end of this week, the House of Representatives will pass President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus relief plan with $1,400 third stimulus checks, billions for vaccinations, and money to reopen schools. Lawmakers in the Senate passed the stimulus bill over the weekend and after a marathon session. Once the House has passed the legislation, it will go to Biden's desk for his signature, and then the stimulus checks will go out in a matter of weeks. The House is expected to pass the bill Wednesday morning. The House Rules Committee must first set the parameters for debate, and then the House must vote to approve the rules of debate. Once the House of Representatives approves the rules of debate, lawmakers will first debate the bill and then vote on its final passage. According to House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer's office, that could happen as early as Wednesday morning. Joe Biden already said that he would sign the legislation as soon as I get it. The House will likely pass the bill. House Democratic leadership has expressed confidence in their ability to pass the bill, even if no Republicans vote for it. A member of the House of Democratic leadership, Representative Pete Aguilar, told reporters Monday, "We'll pass it, and it'll get signed into law by the 14th. Democrats are aiming for that March 14th date because that's when a federal boost in unemployment benefits expires for millions of Americans. So Democrats do hold a slim majority in the House. That means they can't lose more than 4 Democrats on the final vote, and that is if all Republicans vote against it. And so far, there are a few progressive lawmakers that have complained about the changes made by the Senate. Some progressives are concerned too many concessions have been made to moderate Democrats in the Senate, such as limiting the threshold for stimulus checks and lowering the weekly unemployment benefits to $300 a week. But on Monday, Progressive Caucus Chair Representative Pramila Jayapal told reporters that the package hits all of our progressive priorities and that the Senate's changes to the bill were relatively minor in the grand scheme of things. According to USA Today, Democratic Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman was considering making a statement. Once the bill came up for a House vote and voting against it because of the progressive priorities that had been barred from the bill, such as an increase in the minimum wage. Ms. Coleman stated, "We spent a lot of time listening to the Senate, nickel and dime, what was going into the bill. As progressive, we're going to have to figure out where the line is in the sand." But earlier this morning on the Brian Lehrer Show, Representative Coleman said that she would vote for the legislation. There were 2 Democrats from the party's conservative wing that voted against the bill when it first passed the House at the end of February, but one of the lawmakers, Representative Kurt Schrader, said he would vote for the final package. Representative Schrader wrote in a Twitter post, "Tomorrow I will be voting in favor of the American Rescue Plan to provide targeted assistance across the country. My concerns remain on the size and scope of this bill, but believe that the Senate changes provide many meaningful relief for many Americans in need. Funding for our local governments, small businesses, schools, families, healthcare providers, and an extension of unemployment benefits will be a lifeline for many. And investing in vaccine distribution, testing, and development is critical at this juncture when coupled with President Biden's accelerated vaccine production. There is much work to do moving forward, and passing the legislation is an important step." All right, everyone, that is the end of the video for this evening. I truly hope you found this video helpful. Please do make sure to enter my $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting below. Thank you, and you all have a blessed evening.